Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And wings it incomplete. All right, guys, let's talk a little Coastal Carolina. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Coastal! Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. That's caught. It's Allen. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off play action. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Quarterback on the keeper. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Dropping back, it's Barber. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Grab near the sticks. It's Allen. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Chanticleers are on the move. Off the play fake on first down. Touchdown, Chanticleer! Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Wants to go up top. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Allen. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Chanticleers will line it up on 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the open. Got enough space. Can't quite cross the plane. The 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Chanticleers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking for the goal line. Touch! Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man. It's Allen.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Touch pass on the run. Creates a little room. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And he back to pass, it's Barber. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Wants to throw on first down. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Complete to the left. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. They'll run play action. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Coastal! Looking to throw on first down. Hit as he throws. Got his man downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense set on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quarterback may change this route. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. That's reeled in. It's Tucker. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. The shot that clears are at the line, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Looking for space. It's John. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Picks up 1. Coming up.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it behind the line, it's Johnson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Gonna take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Barber. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, third and long situations.
Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Oh, out of space. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Fires to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. It's a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will over. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got...
It's picked off, and that's number 10. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season,